The Los Angeles Chargers are one step closer to clinching a playoff spot after a 34-27 win over the Denver Broncos in a critical AFC West showdown on Thursday night. Justin Herbert played a pivotal role, leading the Chargers to victory with key touchdown drives in the second half. The win snapped the Chargers' two-game losing streak. According to NFL.com, the team has a 97% chance of reaching the playoffs. With this victory, Los Angeles completed a season sweep of the Broncos, having already beaten them earlier. The Chargers now sit in a strong position heading into the season's final stretch. Winners: Justin Herbert. Herbert was stellar throughout the game, aside from one bad interception in the second quarter. His performance in the fourth quarter proved to be the difference. Herbert orchestrated a 78-yard touchdown drive early in the final period, capped by a 19-yard touchdown pass to Darius Davis. The off-platform throw displayed Herbert's elite arm strength and poise under pressure. Later in the game, Herbert led the Chargers on a 6-play, 90-yard touchdown drive that included a key 16-yard scramble on 3rd and 10. Herbert also delivered a shovel pass to running back Hassan Haskins, who raced 34 yards for a touchdown. With 284 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception, Herbert showed why he's on pace to break the NFL record for passing yards in a player's first 5 seasons. Cameron Dicker. Dicker made history with a booming 57-yard fair-catch kick at the end of the first half, marking the first successful attempt of its kind since 1976. This rare play, which resulted from a Broncos fair-catch interference penalty, set an NFL record for the longest fair-catch kick. Dicker also converted a 37-yard field goal, contributing significant points for the Chargers. Chargers defense. After a shaky first half in which the Broncos scored 21 points, the Chargers defense tightened up in the second half, holding Denver to just 2 field goals and 119 yards. The Chargers managed to contain the Broncos' offense, forcing them to go 5-for-13 on 3rd downs and preventing significant drives after halftime. Ladd McConkey. McConkey was a reliable target for Herbert, catching all 6 of his targets for 87 yards. The Chargers slot receiver continues to prove his ability to get open and contribute in key situations. Chargers playoff hopes. With the win, the Chargers have an impressive 97% chance of making the playoffs, according to NFL.com. As they move closer to securing a postseason berth, the team will look to carry this momentum into the final weeks of the season. Losers. Broncos against good opponents. The Broncos have struggled against teams with winning records this season, with a 1-6 mark in such games. Denver has a tough road ahead, facing the Cincinnati Bengals next week and the Kansas City Chiefs in Week 18. Their playoff hopes are dwindling as the season winds down. Broncos penalties. The Broncos were penalized for a fair catch interference late in the first half, setting up Dicker's successful kick. They were also flagged for unnecessary roughness in the third quarter, extending the Chargers' drive and contributing to a 5-yard touchdown run by Gus Edwards. These penalties cost the Broncos 10 points and proved costly in a close game. Broncos second half. Denver's offense faltered in the second half, converting just 2 of 8 third downs and failing to string together any sustained drives. The Broncos defense also struggled, allowing 3 touchdowns, including a 6-play, 90-yard drive that effectively put the game out of reach. Overall, while the Chargers showed resilience and solid execution in the second half, the Broncos could not capitalize on their early success. With a demanding schedule ahead, Denver's playoff hopes remain slim, while the Chargers are poised to make a deep playoff run if they continue their strong play.